Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be making you a video on how I do my 90s, all my settings, custom controller binds, and even a way you can say hi right away in a 1v1 situation, in a build battle, in a 1v1 in creative, or even in a pub match. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like down below, comment down below what you think I should do for my next video, and please subscribe if you're new to the channel, because I'm going to be posting a ton of good content like this, and I'm going to be posting a ton of gameplay, like solo squads, solos, or even duos, or even just normal squads. Also, I'm going to be leaving a link to my Twitch down below. Make sure to go follow that because I'm going to be doing a ton of streams. If you're following, I'm also going to be doing a ton of follower games and creative, or just playing with a ton of followers. Alright, let's get into it. So first off, I want to say, before I make this video, there's no 90 faster than another 90. Like any way you do, like whether it's a reverse 90 or just a normal 90, there's no fast, like neither one is faster. It just depends on what your sensitivity is maybe, or how fast you do it. Alright, so if you're doing a 90 like this, that 90 might not necessarily be, it might not necessarily be faster than another. It just depends on like how fast you do it, or that compared to this. They're probably gonna be the same speed, just depends on how fast you do it. Alright, so before I get into the tips, I want to show you guys what 90 I do, what personally I think is the easiest to do, and what feels more comfortable for me to do. It's most satisfying for me to do because I love doing 90s, but especially in this one. So build too high, it's the normal 90, and it's just what I'm the best at, honestly. Sometimes I mess up, but yeah, you're always gonna mess up at least once. It's like common, but yeah, that's how I do my 90s. A great tip I could give you guys, the first one I could give you, I only have two, but the first one I could give you is, when you're doing 90s, you have to keep your momentum or it's just going to turn out really bad. Okay, so when you're doing 90s, you never want to hit this wall, because watch, let me show you what happens if I hit this wall. So I hit the wall once, like it messes you up and it ruins your momentum. So that's why when you're doing a 90, you don't want to hit the wall. Alright, I hit the wall that time. I'm going to try and not hit the wall as much. Alright, so that's one tip. The second tip is probably an obvious one. A lot of people say it all the time. It's honestly just practice. I spend a lot of my time in creative just building by myself, doing 1v1s with others, even like zone wars for practice for like scrimps and stuff like that. I just spend a lot of time in creative, practicing my 90s, my builds. That's what got me really good at my 90s, is practicing creative. Yeah, that's another really good tip I can give you. My last tip, I only give you guys two. I'm sorry, I couldn't really come up with that much tips, but those are two good tips. Especially the first one is a great one, because without momentum, you really can't have a 90. But yeah. So also, I forgot to show you guys. I can do right and left 90s. Oh shoot, my bad. All right, let me show you. I can do right and left 90. Oh my lord, what is happening? All right, sorry. I can do right and left 90. Alright, there we go. Right, and I can do left 90s too. Yeah, that's that. So now I'm going to show you guys my settings and all my controller binds, because I know a lot of you guys are probably wondering, what's your sense, like how do you build so fast? I play on fairly high sensitivity and fairly high X and Y sensitivity. But yeah, let me just show you guys. So first off, ignore the mouse sensitivity, that's just for PC. But first off, you have the controller sensitivity X. I play on 0.85 for X and Y. It's good for jumping shots, especially with pumps, and it also ties in with your building sensitivity, so it's great. Next off, you have my controller targeting sensitivity. I've been messing with this a ton. I had it really low, and I just turned up to 300. Or 0.300. I'm not really sure what a good building sensitivity is, aiming sensitivity, because I'm not the best with it. I've been experimenting with it. When I get a perfect one, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, next off, I have my controller scope sensitivity. I have that on 0.52. I've been messing with this too. I'm not really sure what I want to have it on. It's not a big thing for me, because I don't really use snipers too often. I like to use them, but not too often. And now the big one, this one's the one you guys have all been waiting for, is my controller building sensitivity is 1.651. So I previously had it at 1.5, and then I moved it to 2, which I felt like was way too fast, like hard to handle, and I moved it down to 1.651. This works out perfectly for me. Like, I've been using it a bit, and it actually is perfect for me. I'll probably stay on this one for a while, maybe even forever. I might change it. If I do, I'll make sure to let you guys know. But until then, I'm on 1.651 for build intensity. Interview off. All this stuff, you know, no one really cares about. I've anonymous mode off. Hide other player names off. HUD skill live as 0.72. Show spectator count on. So toggle sprint. I don't know what that is, honestly. Oh yeah, actually I do. Don't have that on. I don't like that whatsoever. Yeah. Wait. Okay, never mind. So sprint by default, make sure you have this on. This is such a, like, I don't know why you wouldn't have this on. So basically I have my left stick is edit, but by default, if your default binds have it so that left stick is to, like, you have to press down to sprint. I hate that. I'd rather just sprint automatically, because why do you need to walk? So I would definitely turn that on. Sprint cancels reloading, turn that off for sure. Once I accidentally turned that on, and it was a nightmare. It was so bad because I kept canceling my reloading when I was sprinting. And it was so annoying, but yeah. Tap to search interact. I'm not really sure. I don't mess with all this stuff. Aim assist obviously on because I'm a controller player. Edit mode aim assist. Turn that off. That will ruin your editing. Because when you're editing, here, let me show you. So when you're editing, let me turn it on actually. Alright, so if this is on, watch. I'm gonna edit. It's gonna lock on to, like, it's gonna lock on. It's really bad. Like, I can't edit as fast. It, like, locks on. It's really annoying. And then let me show you how it works without edit aim assist mode on. So turn that off. It's just a lot smoother. Oh, that was a lag spike. Yeah. Alright, so that's without it. So definitely turn that off because it will ruin your editing experience on console. It's a nightmare, honestly. I hate it so much. Turbo building obviously on. I don't know why anybody would have that off. That's just terrible. Auto material change on. Controller auto run on. Off. All this stuff, I'll show you guys all of it. I have vibrations on. People say it's better to have them off, but personally for me, it's just, I can't play without it, okay? When my controllers run out of battery, and it says that, and I run out of vibrations, I am instantly dead. I have no chance of clutching up because I can't play without vibrations. Well, I have this at 0.63, all this. I have no colorblind mode. I used to have colorblind mode on. I switched back to just normal because I didn't really like it. It got over me. I really didn't like it at some point. I decided to switch back, and I'm glad I did. So for keyboard and mouse, these are my settings. I'll just scroll through them because this isn't really important. I don't even play keyboard and mouse, but when I do, these are my settings. Quickly scroll through them for anybody that does play keyboard and mouse. You can pause the video to see or to look at them, to change them if you want to try them out. Alright, next off, I have my controller binds. These are definitely what most of you guys are waiting for, and this is these are great for me. But yeah, let's get into them. So first, I'm gonna show you guys the things that I've changed. So right on the D-pad, I've changed. That used to be squad comms or something like that. I changed it to auto sprint because I need auto sprint, and it used to be left stick, but I changed that. I changed my left stick to edit. So for PS4 controllers, you have a touchpad, which is, I heard, to be a really good edit button, but for Xbox, definitely the best edit button out there is left stick. So make sure to switch to it because it is the best edit button out there. It's awesome. It's literally amazing. I love it. Glad I use it. Glad I made the switch. Next up over here, actually I think that's I'm pretty sure that's it for that. Yeah, I only really have one thing, and it's my edit button. That's different. Yeah, that's basically it. Here I have my dead zone. I know what it is, but I can care less about it. So now I'm going to show you guys that way I was telling you the best way you can take high ground. So let me just quickly do this. So the best way you can take high ground in a 1v1, this is a great move I saw by Ghost Shot, I'm pretty sure. It's really good. It's a really good move. You guys should try learning it. So you build too high. Or this. You do your 290s. After you build too high, you do your 290s, and then you do that. So let me slow this down for you. So basically, alright, so let me run this down for you guys. Alright, so you're gonna build, I'll make this really slow. So you're gonna build 1, it depends on how high you build. It's best when you're building 2 or maybe even 3. You're gonna do your 290s. You're gonna build 2 more high. You're gonna put a cone and even a floor if you want to, doesn't really matter. You're gonna put a wall there, jump to the side, and then put 2 ramps there. This will, alright, let me show this. Keep this in mind, this will block them, okay? That ramp right there will block them. Let's do it. Let me just slow this down. So if you're right here maybe. And wait. And then I'm over here. This is what will happen. I'll put a ramp. I mean, this will block them off. And then if they try to cone, you'll still have this ramp to go to. So that is the best, honestly in my opinion, best way to take high ground. You can even edit that and pump them because they'll be right there. But yeah, that's the best way in my opinion that you can take high ground. Yeah, that's gonna be the video. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like down below. Also subscribe if you're new. Make sure to go follow my Twitch, which I'll be leaving a link down below. I'm gonna be doing follower creative games, follower 1v1s, you know, follower squads, follower duos. I don't know. I'll just be doing everything on there. I'll be streaming almost daily, hopefully. But yeah, make sure to go follow that. Thank you guys so much for all the recent support lately. We just hit 50 subscribers on YouTube, and that means a ton to me. Road to 100. Let's go, baby. 6,000 or not 6,000, what? 600 like 70 followers on Instagram. That's road to 1,000. Thank you guys so much. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace out.